Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, we went through the Lazar Desert and we defeated the Ring Dragon, and we found out that the Stronghold, or the Forces of Darkness, are making kind of like their not their final stand, but their major point is that here at Dandugalan Fortress. We also found out that this is where Vashtor is. So now it's time we need to go and confront Mr. Vashtor himself. This is an exploration point. This isn't like a fortress battle or anything. So I'm going to see you guys in post-commentary. So I'll see you guys in a second, as soon as this cutscene's over. You need to mention that. All is in readiness. Once we have ensnared them, the fortress. And yet you do not move. My lord, I would ask for more time. A clever animal resists all but the most tempting bait, and that can only be me. You hate them, yes? For fulfilling your mind with false memories? For using you? Do you feel anger surging through you? Yes, my lord. Until I've laid their heads before you. I'm unworthy of your dark presence. Very well. I leave them to you. You are truly generous, my lord. Even if you do not succeed, ensure that you return before the appointed time. As you wish. Vashtor waits for us. Alright guys, we're here at Dandugalan Fortress. Even though it doesn't say quest on it, yeah, this is actually a quest area. And after recording this episode, I realized I could still have done this live commentary because there was no random encounters from here to the end. I'm starting to speculate that this fortress actually... It does have random encounters, I'm going to tell you that. It does. But the possibility of running into a random encounter is very slim. And on all my playthroughs of this game, I've yet to run into a random encounter here. I know you can, but I think I know why. And that's because this is a special quest area. This is the only time you're ever coming here. So that's why this is the only time you can ever visit this place. So that's why one thing I need to really strongly kind of advise is get all the treasure chests that are here. I do in fact get all the treasure chests here. So I will show you how to get all of them. Like the first one right here, inside this treasure chest is Nightmare, which is a very powerful dark attack. Get all the treasure chests that are here, because if you don't, you're missing out on good stuff. Because this is the only time you will ever visit this place. You can't visit it back again, and reasons will be explained why in the later of this episode. But you cannot visit this place again. So, and this treasure chest is an aura ring, but I just highly suggest that everybody go, and I think that's one reason why they don't put too many random encounters here. But yeah, we got a Hermes ring and an O bangle, so we got an orichalcum bangle from that too. I think that's one main reason why is because they don't put many random encounters here, is because the fact that you don't visit this place again, and not only that, you have a hard boss battle coming up. Yes, you have there's a boss at the end of this that's very tough, and you should all know who it is by now. But, anyways, we jump up here. This is what tricks me up every time. Down this pathway here, there is a room full of treasure chests. There is 4 in this room. So if you miss this out, you're missing out on good stuff. We get a Tree of Life. We get a triple feather. And we get an extra heal. And we get a Vita Plus. So it's very beneficial, and I really suggest if you're going to 100% any quest area, this one needs to be done. Because really, you're going to be missing out on everything here. If you don't get any treasure chests here, and I'm just kind of showing off, you can't jump up this staircase. That one's kind of ruined. But if you jump up this one, this will take you to the area where you need to go. And right before that room, that's the room where the boss is. There's a treasure chest here. It has 3 stars. But anywho, I'll see you guys back at the live commentary portion. There he is. I will not allow you to escape this time, Vashtor. As common as dirt. See, as you have not changed. At any other time, I'd leave mangy dogs to die. But for my old friends, I will be happy to kill you personally. Why? You were so kind to us. Was everything a lie? You may not have your memories, but the years we spent together were real. Have you forgotten us so completely? Recovered memories do not erase new ones. He has forgotten nothing. What of it? We may be enemies, but why must we fight each other like this? Is there not enough hate in the world already? Whatever time we may have spent together means nothing. To stand against my Lord Sumeru is to stand against me. When you knew me, I was not myself. You cannot fathom what I felt upon returning to Lord Sumeru's court. Teaching Ladius how to fight. Teaching Thoma the art of reason. Smiling when you picked up Durin. You will forget all of this? You think me so sentimental? You think you have seen my true soul? Bah! I am not that weak, simpering creature. If you could not only know how I regret not slitting their throats. But you did not, even though you had ample opportunity. Not for the reason you may think. It took many years for my memory to return. You mean to say that, had your memory returned, you would have drawn your sword against them? Foolish question from a fool. I have no mercy. And if I had any, for what reason would I waste it on my enemies? Talking with a monster will accomplish nothing. I must kill it. Ugh. So one of the Harpuya has survived. Your comrades fought well. Well enough to keep my blade sharpened, at any rate. I had thought all of you had dealt with. I am ashamed to have left even one loose end. But escaped you have, and now you would throw your life away? Seems Harpuya are drawn to fall before my blade. One more will make little difference. You will never be forgiven! Seems there has been no understanding between us. We shall fight and see who shall be left standing. We've known each other for far too long. I'm sad it must come to this. I'm sad that this is how it must be reunited. I shall make you eat your words. Here is a gift for you. We will destroy you with our own hands. I will remove any obstacle in our path. That is all. Try and remember, Vashtor. Remember your time with us. I have never known you, Vashtor. I only know that my father and my grandfather and many others fought alongside you. Something, their memory of you, is within me, along with the memories of all those who were sacrificed. Descendant of Leonhardt. Were it not for that fool, I should have avoided these years of embarrassment, of enslavement. This is a stain on my life that can be washed away only with your blood. Like you, I know only war. I exist only to fight. My life is suitable for nothing else. Therefore, I believe the answers we seek can only be found in battle. I will hear your response from your sword. Comrades, I ask you to let me fight Vashtor man to man. No, I cannot possibly accept... I trust you. This is a choice you must make. You must do what you believe is right. Thank you. Vashtor, let us end this. And now we're fighting Vashtor. Oh boy. Folks, I do need to tell you that this battle is very important for true end requirements. What you really need to do is absolutely nothing. I'm being serious, folks. This battle right here, what you need to do is absolutely nothing. Vashtor is level 90. And he's not to be fooled around with, especially his extra skill, Tuskblade. Tuskblade is a very powerful move. Dark Fear. Dark Fear is a unique spell that drains a target's HP by saturating the environment with fear and pain. And Krook's Judgment, his ultimate attack, draws in a sinner and judges their very existence with a magical square of judgment and agony. He is not kidding around. Look at those stats. He's got over 3,000 attack and over 2,000 magic. And not only that, he's able to use certain skills in his weapon right off the bat, like Grand Cross. Grand Cross, you need all the dark moves, like Darkness, Dark Ray, and I forgot what the other one was. But you need all the dark moves. He could just do it right off the bat. It doesn't matter. Now, for this battle, like I said, this is important because the way you have to set this up is very... excuse me. It's very important how you have to set this up, because what you need to do is you need to absolutely do nothing. And you know, when I say this that sounds kind of weird, but I'm being truthful here. Do not do anything for 7 turns. Do not attack him. Do nothing. So you want to end your turn for true end requirements. This is what you need to do: is do absolutely nothing. But the best thing I can tell you is have one person be a scapegoat. That's all I can do to survive these 7 turns from his relentless attacks. You have to have a sacrifice. You kind of have to have a scapegoat. And that's really how you have to deal with this. Oh god, I'm so sorry guys. I'm still kind of recovering being sick right now. So, if I sound a little sniffly, that's why. Here's Grand Cross. Oh boy. Good thing Thoma's taking it like a champ there. But anyways, that's pretty much all you have to do for 7 turns. I might have to move Thoma back a little bit. I don't know if this is... I only moved Durham back here. Might do the same with Gladius. Okay, but... how do I want to do this? There we go. Make sure that you want your healing character is at least 3 squares away. That way you could resurrect the guy the scapegoat that dies. So make sure that your characters are in range of each other. So that way they can heal each other. So since Thoma is really good at taking this stuff, I'm not too worried about his magical attacks hitting him. But other than that, I mean, I'm not really worried too much about it. One little interesting fact that you guys need to realize is, in the story-wise, Thoma, or not Thoma, I'm on Thoma right now. What the heck am I talking about? Where's Recovery Crafts? I might as well just go ahead and constantly heal him, keep him healed up. But anyways, Vashtor, if you remember from the first generation, there was a Dark Knight, as what we found out later was a Gurg that fought Leonhardt countless times, and that was the final boss of that generation. That was Vashtor. It might not say it in the story, but I need to make this clear. The first Black Knight / Gurg that you encountered, that was Vashtor. So when Leo knocked him off the cliff at the very end of the first generation, that's how Vashtor lost his memory. Falling off that cliff. He was working for Sumeru. He was working for Sumeru all this time. The problem is whenever Leo dealt the final blow to him at the very end of the first generation, it didn't kill him. It caused him to have amnesia. I kind of had a little Sonic Adventure 2 syndrome there with Shadow. But that's exactly what happened, and I don't think they really mentioned this, but that's exactly what happened. Vashtor was the very first Gurg that we encountered. He's the Gurg that killed Leo. He is the Gurg that caused Leo to die, and formed this contract that he has with Dishana. So, another name Vashtor goes by is the King of the Gurgs. He is the strongest of all the Gurgs. So that's one thing. Here's Tuskblade. Ow. Meltdown. But I just wanted to let you know. I mean, if you read his profile after this battle, you'll see it. You'll see it. It'll say that he is the Gurg that Leo fought in the first generation. He had that helmet on, so you didn't know. But that's the gosh honest truth. Vashtor is that first Gurg that we fought. Knockback moves. Okay, I need to have Mr. Rex kind of go back to where he was. Okay, there we go. Good thing Vashtor didn't move. But there we go. End it here. I know this is kind of boring. It's like, why are you doing this? Why can't you just kill him? But this is true ending requirements, and I know it's really boring. I know it's really boring. It's like, yo, you're having this climactic battle with one of the main villains of this game. You're like, oh my gosh. It would have been better if it was because I know a lot of games that I've played lately, they always have this one battle. They always have this one battle that signifies everything. And this is one of those battles. Rex is taking on Vashtor. Well, not by all technicality, but story-wise, Rex is taking on Vashtor one-on-one. It's supposed to be happening this way. But it's not really doing that way because, well, that would be kind of hard. Especially considering since he's level 90 and none of my characters are level 90. But anyways, you need to do this for true ending requirements. I know I mentioned this, but this is pretty much it in a nutshell. Tuskblade, he's gonna keep on spamming it now, isn't he? Rapid Stream. Now I know for this is gonna cause knockback. I think. Nope, it's not gonna cause knockback. Okay. This is turn 5. I know I can. I don't know if I can pretty much like activate all my super moves if I felt like it, but I don't know how about Chase. Nah, they don't even have. Leo doesn't even have an SP, or Deshauna doesn't either. That's funny. I wonder how much SP he has now. He has 115. Well, yeah, I would be so too because he's being kind of ganged up on right now. I'm not going to items to go to heal. Just keep on healing so that way I can avoid having to use the fragments of life. I don't want to use them. It's kind of good that he's kind of doing that though because that keeps his SP down. That really does keep his SP down. So there's really... Oh, I forgot to heal. Crap. Oh well. I don't think he's gonna kill him. I don't think he's going to kill him. Oh, he got all 4 of them. Wow. I didn't realize it had that much range on it. Genesis Wave. I know this is going to... Ow. Leo's almost dead. That's not good. But yeah, we just gotta survive, I believe, 2 more turns. Either it's 1 more or 2 more. I can't remember. Okay. Now comes the healing. Now I can go cause the healing. I can find the healing. Or have just Leo just heal himself. I'm just gonna skip it. Items. I might just do another recovery herb on you. I love the music, by the way. It actually is just absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Keep everybody kind of healed right now. I can always buy these items back. I just want to avoid having to use a fragment because I've never actually had to. I went through this battle a couple times. I've always had to revive somebody. I want to see if I can actually make it without having to revive anybody. I want to see if Vashtor actually has, like... He does his, like, super move. Bloodsucker. Okay, there we go. This is gonna hurt. Not really. It's not doing as much. I think it's just a magic attack, and since Thoma is, like, super resilient against things... Quadga. Okay, this is going to hurt. Ow. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's this turn. You just have to survive this last turn. This is the last turn before we have to do anything, so... You have to survive 1 more onslaught to Mr. Vashtor. Krook's Judgment. This is going to hurt. You don't get any experience, so if somebody does die, it won't really do that much. So yeah. This is going to absolutely hurt. This is his ultimate attack. I'm gonna probably die. Yeah. Kinda had a hunch it was gonna do that. That was cool looking, wasn't it? Alright, bye Rex. But there you go. Like I said before, you don't get any experience for this. If you do it this way, you don't get any experience, so If somebody dies, don't worry. You're not gonna get experience anyways. There we go. We got PP out of it, though. Why do you hesitate? Did I not teach you to show no mercy to your enemies? To kill? You taught me nothing. Yes, you're right. If you will not finish him, I will. I cannot allow you to do that, Murmina. Why? Let us say you get your revenge. What then? Your people will still be dead. Your home will still be in ruin. Nothing will change. Nothing will end. Revenge is an empty victory, if it can be called victory at all. You might kill Vashtor now, but that will not douse the flames of hatred that burn within you. There's only one way to extinguish that fire. That is probably the hardest thing you'll ever have to do. You must forgive him. That is not possible. He killed them all. Everyone I knew. Everyone I cared for. They all died. My family. My friends. All because of him. Take revenge, and you shackle yourself in a wheel of hatred that has turned since before you were born. But it will crush you too, in time. Would you not be free of it? Or do you cling on that hatred because you have nothing else? Has hate become your reason to live? No! Do you truly believe your comrades who have died wish you to avenge them? Do you not think they would rather see you live a happy life? Do they not want to see your face twisted in hatred? I do not. I want to see you smile. I want this world to be a place where you can smile, where you can laugh and be happy. That is what I fight for. That is my reason to live. I have no need for laughter. Revenge is all I live for. Then strike me down as well. If you cannot bring yourself to smile, how can I hope to bring happiness to the world? How can I save the world if I cannot even save you? That is not fair. Poor Murmina. She's crying. You know I can't do that. You're the first person to say they wish to see me smile. Many people have shown me pity, but none of them truly cared. Not until you. If I killed you, I could never forgive myself. Thank you, Murmina. Poor Murmina. She's so conflicted right now. Creation rarely comes without pain. Do you know what the most loyal god, Linian, commands? Life and destruction. And chaos, the only being equal to Linian, commands death and rebirth. Yes, just as light and darkness cannot exist without one another, nothing can be created without pain. Sometimes we call that pain sacrifice. For anything new to come into being, the world demands sacrifice. It is us who must make that sacrifice. You cannot let the burden fall to anyone else. You would ask me to share that burden, to carry it with the weight of my own failure. No. You need shoulder only the burden of your failure. The lives taken by Sumeral and the blood shed that in the battle against him, that is the burden to bear. That is my burden to bear, I'm sorry. But it is a heavy one, and I fear I cannot stand under its weight. I'll need you to help me. Do I ask too much? I am... Sumeral's curse no longer holds you. Your blade was bright, and your movements clear. But that was your answer. Then we should leave. Together. So long as you are not my worst enemy, I cannot think of a better man to have at my side. If you turn on us again, I will be the one to kill you. To forgive is to be forgiven. To forgive is to be forgiven. Everyone wants to be forgiven, so we forgive. Well then. There is no time to talk now. Soon, this fortress will explode. Then you did not resist earlier because... Yes, I intended to kill you with this fortress. We must tell the others. I will tell the demons as well. They did not know my plan. If they learn of it, they will certainly turn tail and run. You must tell your men to retreat. I shall let you handle the demons until we meet again. Indeed. Well, the fortress was gonna explode, so this was his ultimatum. It seems I must live a little longer, see if I truly have been forgiven. Vashtor has turned a new leaf. As the fortress comes crumbling down. This is actually the only CG movie that we see. That's really the only CG movie we see, too. And then we get Esoteric Book 27. And we get an Overdrive. And that's about it. And now that we've done that, not only is Rex dead, good equipment, we got Vashtor back. Vashtor has returned to us, and he is the last party member we get. So we have a full party. We have everybody back. We have all the characters in the game right now. So now we're pretty much done. But I'm going to head back to this event, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest 4, we're going back to Isabella Garrison to report our victory at Dandugalan Fortress. And hopefully make way to the enemy stronghold. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.